Alright, Schlong Johnsons, Mason the French here, back with another chart video for y'all. So I'm low-key convinced today was a super ass day to trade. I mean, for the amount of time I was in the market, it was like basically, in my eyes, a large consolidation concept. So I mean, yes and no to me. It looked like it, but it was also a shorts day. I should have gone with that. Should have gone for shorts. So I'm sure that's where I fucked up. But y'all already know I fucked up for sure just from me saying that. But I'm gonna just show y'all what happened and show you why that I thought it was a weird fucking day. But we'll get into it. So the market just opened at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, and from the way that my market was, that my chart was set up, is I had it as a buy day. So I had it as it was just gonna keep making an uptrend. That didn't really happen at all today. It was more like it would go really high up, really high down, and then it would just do the same thing over and over again. So I should have seen that pattern and not traded, and that's probably most likely where I fucked up. But also, when I was looking at the hour time frame, it was showing me that it was more of a sell day. So I was kind of mixed with what's going to go on with the chart, like where I think it's going to go. And so after the minute candle came in, it went up just a little bit, but then a super hard downtrend to the complete opposite way. So exactly why I didn't do an impulsive starting trade is because it literally just went down straight and it didn't stop for some time, but it just kind of went up and down. But majority of it, I could have put in a sell right as that second candle came in, and I would have made my money right then and there. I could have done that, but I didn't feel super confident just because of the way that the chart was moving. And so after the third minute, which is going to be this green wick right here, I put in my fair value gap, as in a fair value gap has formed, so I'm expecting it to go in there or touch it. And so right here, from what happened is it didn't close through the fair value gap, but I was more than sure for some reason that it was going to go through that gap, and it did, but it didn't do the movement that I wanted to do. It basically didn't keep doing an uptrend. Yeah, I am making money right now, but again, like I said, this was a short stay, so I definitely should have gone for not the huge long Johnsons that I normally go for, because today it was a weird consolidation day. And so the market met its peak right here. I second guessed myself, but I saw this candle right here, which showed that the buyers were pushing, but this wick right here showed that the sellers just basically prevented them from going up further. So I definitely should have sold right there and gone my profit and then gone in for the short, because from what happened from that, I lost $200 or so, and now I'm back at ground zero. And this was where I got kind of confused, because this is what happened. So basically, the fair value gap formed right in the fucking middle of everything that was going on. So literally what happened was this green went through the gap, so an inverse gap, so I put in for a buy. And then once it made a reverse as a downtrend for the sellers, I put in a sell because I'm expecting it to sell, because it went straight through the fucking box and shit. So I don't know why, but I have a buy and a sell both open, which is not what you should do at all. So I'm not making anything. I'm losing a lot more than I should though. And I closed out of my buy. Clearly it's not working for me, so I'm going in for a sell. It's looking good right now, and I'm expecting it to hopefully just keep on continuing to keep going down. But no. Just as I thought it was gonna go down more, a huge buying candle came in, and this was where, again, I should have gone out. I didn't read the market. I was really heavy on the impression that I'm just gonna go in and just make a quick cash and then get out. Not at all what I should have done. This time, I should have been a lot more patient, but now I'm learning from the mistake that I did, because this is just shorts play. This is just whoosh, 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 literally engulfing candles, hammers, fair value gaps. So many things are into play right here. And so I put in another sell, because again, for some reason, I'm not understanding the concept right here where it went up, down, up, down, up, down. So this is what I mean by it's a huge consolidation area. To me, it was moving up and down, but you have to go for shorts, and you have to know the market just like that. Or you just have to, I feel like you just got to be experienced. I was not huge into shorts, so I'm pretty sure that's where I fucked up the most, because I just put in one trade, and I'm expecting to keep on continuing this trend and all this. Clearly, within the first 10 minutes of me doing this, I don't understand shit. Well, 15 if I'm looking at the counter right. I literally closed out with like $11 or $6 left, that I got profit for, because look at this shit. It just went back up again. So clearly there's nothing clicking in my head right now for this fucking bullshit. Literally what I should have just done is waited on the market and waited to see for sure where the trend was gonna go, because clearly it's not breaking structure. This is what I should have done, yo. If we came over here, this is what I would have done in my case, is we got these highs and this low right from this gap. So clearly it didn't break any of these structures, it didn't break any highs, it didn't break any lows. Now right over here, this is probably where I would have put, I know it sounds crazy, but this is probably where I would have put in my last trade, was right here, right where this green hammer was right there. Not even shooting star hammer, I'm still trying to remember these names, but basically you can tell that buyers did not follow through. The wick is huge, so they could not push through, and the sellers came in at the last second, still in the greens, but you can just tell from this candle right here, they came in and blew over their asses. So clearly they didn't make it. And then I literally would have just wrote it down all the way over here, a nice 100 pips right there. Literally would have got me right then and there, but that was, yeah, I don't know why I didn't wait to do that. I was just fucking stupid. But if you did wait till like 9 o'clock my time all the way in MST, could have gotten in a nice buy and a nice sell over here. Very good on the trends. It looked great, and then you know, later on there's not much liquidity, but if you put in a buy and just let it ride, it could have worked for a little bit, but then just consolidated. But this time, earlier in the day, I mean later in the day at 9 or 10, this was the best time to do it. And over here, bro, these fucking fair value gaps, they started fucking me over. And these shorts and shit, I don't know how to do them. For day 29, I'm almost been doing this for exactly 30 days. Well, to be clear, every time that I record and I also trade, I always put a daily login. So I've been doing this for exactly 29 days now, which is wild, but it's not looking good right now. Yikes, where do I even begin? For sure, I have nowhere to begin. I just couldn't tell if it was a bad day or if it was just reverse. But again, now that I look at it afterwards, you just have to wait for the bears to be broken, or in my mind, it just works like that. Just gotta wait for it to break its structure. It didn't go in one direction or break any structure, like what I just said, within the first 20 minutes of opening. Wish I would have just had to wait for that whole 20 minutes, but like I said, my mentality was just where I wanted to get in and get out, which I should have been a lot more patient for. Definitely, like I said, should have gone for shorts today. The trend was just not working there. Well, there was the trend, the huge wicks with buyers and sellers for the next 20 minutes. Could have put in a trade a few minutes after opening, but it seemed risky. That's exactly why I didn't do it, just because it just didn't feel right in my gut, so I didn't really need to do it at all. Overall, the market is moving, but it seems like a bigger consolidation area. That's why I said that. I am down 1,500, so I lost so much more than I should have. Exactly, I didn't realize I lost that much, but I'll get all back. It's fine. But that was my January 27th trading day for y'all fuckers. I'm sure y'all's went a lot better than mine, because fuck this shit. But shorts, I need to get good at shorts. I'm usually into the longs because I got the long. Alright, I'm gonna stop with these jokes now. But like usual, motherfuckers, I'm gonna get back to trading, get back to doing my shit, and get better at this stuff. Namaste out, yeah fuckers. Oh yeah!